Hey everyone, so today I am going to make my 18-week update for my pregnancy and just tell you some new things that might have happened this week. There's not really that much because most of my symptoms and things that happened before the 18 weeks. And I will make a separate video since this is the first actual weekly update you're seeing. I let all those other weeks pass before I even made a video. I've been meaning to make an update video announcing my pregnancy, which you will see first, but I mean, better late than never, so let's just get right into it. So, first of all, the thing that I've noticed this week for sure is feeling her kick. Maybe in late week 17, I started to feel something, and I wasn't positive because it felt like little bubbles popping in my stomach, kind of, or like food digesting is the best way I can describe it. I never felt the fluttering or the butterflies that people say you feel at first. And for every pregnancy, it's different because you can feel something as little as 16 weeks to 22, I think. So my app was telling me that I could feel something at any time, and I was getting excited because, that makes it feel even more real. I still have a hard time believing that I'm actually pregnant. So feeling my baby moving really puts it in reality for me. But definitely this week, I feel her every day now. Definitely, it's always when I'm sitting or laying down. I'm pretty sure this early on you don't feel them moving when you're moving, just because they're small. And I mean, I don't know. This is my first pregnancy, so we shall see how it goes. But I know for sure that I feel her every day. It's usually in the morning when I wake up, when I'm laying in bed about to get up, or if I'm laying in bed at night. And I can feel her on the outside when I put my hand down there when she's kicking. I can feel the little, bops, I like to call them. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's kicking, but it, feels like being pushed on from the inside out. She is currently the size, or the length of a sweet potato. Last week when I had my ultrasound, she was at 8 ounces already, and my app says 6.7 ounces right now, but she's a little bit heavier than that. But she's still right where she should be. They go off of your last period that you had, and the dates for my last period, I know for 110% positive what it was. For whatever reason, I don't know why, but I actually remembered when it was, just because of what had been going on at the time. And based off of that, they had I can't think of words today. I need to eat. Estimated due date of August 23rd. And when I went in for my ultrasound last week, the measurements that she had for the baby still have an estimated due date of August 23rd. So everything is lined up perfectly somehow. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but really that's all it is. My appetite has increased within the last couple of weeks. It definitely was not before that, and I will make a separate video of how I knew, and then symptoms from week 6 to up to now, I guess. Just because I waited this long to tell my family. They didn't know until about a week ago, week and a half, last weekend. I don't remember. I think so. I think it was last weekend is when I told them. So I didn't want to post anything about it on the internet until my family knew. And then, making videos and editing them takes some time. So I've just not necessarily been busy, but just been putting it off. So, but I'm here now. And, I mean, that's really it. I'm still tired a lot, but that's probably due to the fact that I'm still working on eating better. Because of my terrible appetite and being nauseous for most of the time, I had a really hard time eating food. And even now, like even yesterday, I went and got lunch with my dad, and I was really hungry because I didn't have a lot to eat at work. I was gonna make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but my glass jar that my jelly was in broke. It slipped out of my hands and shattered right before I put it in the fridge. So I didn't have any jelly, and I wasn't gonna make a peanut butter sandwich because just peanut butter alone is too much. So I went with my dad, and we went to get food, and I had to eat slowly, and I couldn't finish my meal because if I eat too fast and if I eat too much, I feel like I'll get sick. And I don't like that feeling. So I try to just like eat part of my meal and take the rest home for later. Other than that, I mean, I haven't really noticed anything else except I still get some round ligament pains, but I'm sure that that's going to continue to happen throughout because I'm constantly going to be growing now. This week and last week, I definitely noticed a bump on me. Like, it's getting pretty obvious now that I'm pregnant. I'm starting to show, and people are starting to be able to see it. I guess I'm not really trying to hide it. Like, I was wearing this dress yesterday, and yes, I did fall asleep in this dress last night and have yet to change into anything else, but I wore this to work yesterday, and my coworker was like, "Oh, yeah, you definitely can tell." I'm like, "Oh, yay." I guess. My face looks clear to you, but it's not. I'm definitely down here. I'm still breaking out. It's still a struggle. I'm still trying to, like, keep my acne at bay, but it's very hard because especially when it's controlled by hormones, it's not really something that face wash can heal. And also, my hair is purple, and it was purple briefly a couple weeks ago, but I used Manic Panic then, and it washed out pretty quick because Manic Panic is not meant to last. But basically, I let it fade back to what my hair was before, which I got it dyed over my blonde professionally, but she like used 3 different shades of brown. That way the blonde kind of peeped through, so it looked kind of like an ombre. And I went ahead and used the Ion Brilliant Color Plum. I don't remember the numbers, letters, or whatever, but it's a permanent color, so hopefully this actually stays. I know it's bound to fade because all colors do, but I really like it. Depending on the lighting, it looks black or just dark, but the light is hitting it, so you can actually tell that it is purple or reddish purple, whatever. But that is my update for the 18 weeks. I will be 19 weeks in 2 days, so probably like a week from today or pretty close, I'll make the 19-week update. And yeah, I'm gonna go eat breakfast now and go eat some eggs, which I have not been able to eat like this whole time up until about a week or 2 ago. Finally can eat eggs again, which is awesome because eggs are good for you. But yep, I'm gonna go and go about my day. And thank you guys for watching. Bye.